Hello, I am IceBeast and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. We are going to let our threat decline a little bit. Is this the world's weakest? Oh, the Abbasid revolts, not the Ayyubid revolts. God, I get those guys confused. But yeah, we are going to let our threat decay a little bit. And while doing that, we'll just sort of advance time. We can build a few things up. I will say that, of course, I did make one minor mistake up here, not making sure to grab this correctly grab all this territory, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I totally forgot we had a host coming for us. How many men do we have in our entire kingdom? So you guys all come here. Where are you marching to? You're marching to Al Jazeera, so you should come here and then to here. You will arrive in Al Jazeera on the 29th of this month. There's no chance in hell you're getting out of there in time. Alright. So I'm going to try to use my vassal troops here to take care of this rather than my own troops. Should have smartly re-raised these guys, but that's okay. So you're coming down here, so I need to actually move you down to here and then over to here. No, come down here and then over to there. Alright, you will arrive on the 11th of December. You're gone, so that's good. You're going to Dr. Bashir up here. In fact, what I'm going to do is have you guys both come here, and then we're going to raise your boats. We're going to get you on these boats. You're going to be able to catch up in time 24th, 4th of January. You are going to catch up in time, so you need to leave as well. Now, are you going to be able to catch up here in time? 7th of January, 30th of December. You two meet up here. You guys should both come this way. 7th of January, 13th of January, 13th of January. That's a problem. Alright, you come up there. Now you're coming this way. 29th of January. 26th of January. That's good. Now everybody go there. You guys merge. Get on the boats. Come on down to here. Excellent. You made it off the boats. That's good. Where the fuck are you going, Turgot? I don't know where you're going, but I'm not upset about it. So Henry is leading this army. We'll put you on that flank, and we'll put this guy on that flank. That should give me a relatively good force to win. You can go home. I don't need you anymore. See if I can get this army down here eventually. Yeah, you guys get up to Druze. Mistakes were made, but that's okay. Not worried about this. My army will assemble correctly. Boom. I just made a new court chaplain. We need to proselytize in Samara. Beautiful. And we can arrest somebody? I don't know why we can arrest this lady. But apparently we can arrest her. We should be disabled all plots. We have disabled all plots. So this should be fine. We'll merge this. Oh, we're paused. We'll merge these 10,000 men and then come crush these 2,000 men. We'll threaten to expose him unless he stays out of all factions. That's good. Apparently, I think somebody's a deviant now. I have another daughter. Jesus Christ. Have boys. Have boys. My court physician is worried for my Duma Alice's feeble little thing. Oh, she's sickly. Try to save my daughter, my friend. 5th of May, 30th of April. Alright. My army will come and crush you. Oh, she survived, it looks like. There's probably some statistically non-zero chance that that happens. We've won the Siege of Samara, and we're about to win the Battle of Samara. We've taken this guy prisoner. Let's come down here and deal with this. So the prisoner is not doing anything. Whom needs education? This is my nephew who has a hair lip. Well, let's get him, let's make him mighty if we can. We can usurp the Emirate of Mesopotamia, which I will do. And then one of you, you are going to become the Emir. Yeah. Congratulations, you now control the Duchy of Mesopotamia. Boom. There's no reason to keep all those people as direct vassals. We'll make this guy the Duke because maybe he can recover the lands that are still held here. I have failed, apparently, this young lady. Not sure what I did, but I failed her. These are mountains, unfortunately. If I remember correctly. These are mountains, which is a significant... which will represent a significant problem in attacking this force. That force is... got significant heavy infantry and significant heavy cavalry. They actually may have more heavy cavalry than I do. They do have more heavy cavalry than I do. We have more heavy infantry and more light infantry. And twice as many archers. Those archers might really come in handy. We have a buttload of money that I should spend. We'll get a castle town here as well. The more castle towns we get, the more money we're going to have in the long term. And the more money we have in the long term, the more shit we can do. So our archers are doing the Lord's work. We actually broke them strictly in the skirmish phase. We never even entered the melee phase. Okay, now you're retreating somewhere. We'll see if we can figure out where they're going. Henry's skills have gone down because he's now craven, so he's going up this way. He's going into Melatine. Looks like he might be going up to here. He might be going directly to Colonia. No, he's going up here somewhere. So glad we're using our our vassal forces. Still threatening, but that's decaying relatively quickly. Alright, so if we come to Kalat here and then we do this, this should stop that army. Beautiful. Then we'll cross here and arrive at the 7th of February to crush these 4,000 men who are wintering and not having a great winter in this land. In fact, let's look at the, yep, right on the hilltops here. They do have the mountains, we do have the river crossing, but otherwise our 2-to-1 numerical advantage is more than enough to overcome that. Alright, the war is over. Offer peace, enforce demands. Beautiful. Now, do you have any money? You have no money. Can I execute you? No. Just keep him in jail. We'll get the army back into our main territory, and then we'll lower them. Yep, now we're wintering. My brother, really don't want my brother to be ambitious right now. Patient is a fantastic trait though, although I might be out of patience because of that, which would suck. My domain is too big. Yeah, because I'm out of patience. What a bummer. Alright, I can't accept that right now, so we'll take business. No, we'll take rulership. That should put me back within my acceptable domain. Oh, come on. I literally just got rid of a horrible penalty. That's a bummer. Oh, we still got 23 men raised somewhere. Whatever. So my threatening status should go away here relatively quickly. My brother, I don't want it to become ambitious. Sure, become proud, but don't become ambitious. Now who's Rum at war with? I thought the Rum has declared war on these guys because they're in the midst of their own holy war, or their own rebellion, I mean. That's a Magan revolt. Interesting that most of the Iberia here, Andalusia and Iberia, has been retaken. That's good for us. Gives another jihad target, although it's almost certain that they will, if they want a jihad, they're going to come jihad for us. Okay, so these are less important kingdoms. We're still waiting for our threat to decline just a little bit further, though. Is there anybody else we can sell? That's what I meant to do. That I would like to sell. Like, I could sell you. Yeah, you're 10 gold. Don't want to sell the Count of Samara. And then, yeah, we'll sell this guy. No, let's not sell that guy. Don't want to sell all these people. Let him rot. We'll sell this small child. I think I just sold somebody else to him too. I think I'm about to sell him to himself. Yep, I just sold him to himself, so that's fine. Never wants to become my vassal. Guy doesn't really like me, which is a big problem. But regardless if he doesn't like me, the difference in rank, foreign culture, base reluctance, all would be a problem here with getting this land. I have de jure claims on this stuff, so I could just go to war for it. Alania would come to his aid. Are we building here? I usually thought you could like hover over this thing and it would tell you Castletown, 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 Castletown. Alright. Man, our income is ridiculous though. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, we'll build some more castle towns. Get them built while we can. Since we're making 50 gold a month. That means in 8 months we'll have recouped one castle town, and that doesn't even count the castle towns currently. Holy shit. The Ayyubids have split into multiple sub-kingdoms. Now that's kind of cool. How many dudes do you now control? 17. You still have a really big potential army. 17,000. The falconer's expecting me as a new hunting bird has arrived. Yeah, let's go. Then what I wanted to do was twofold. See if I can increase my retinue. We still want something to sort of round out our heavy infantry at this point, but we'll leave that to be. Then I was going to see if there was something good to build in Mirabil. Besides the barracks at the moment, I don't think there's anything fantastic to build here, but it would be good if at some point we can get this here. We need separated wards, which is the next upgrade here, and it costs a ridiculous amount, but if we could do it, then we can get one of these two, which are really good, and we are making a buttload of money. And the prosperity in many of our locations is still pretty darn high. My wife was pregnant and I was away, wasn't I? I hope it's mine. Because I could really use a son. What do you want to... No, we're not killing anybody. The assassins resurface. Castle town has been built in Jaffa. Young Bonduin is envious of everything and everyone. Yeah, let's have him become temperate, and then he became a skilled tactician. Those are both fine. Love to get an heir at some point. So if you could, if you are pregnant, it would be good if it's a male heir. We're no longer threatening, though, so this would be a good time to go to war with somebody, but I don't think you're the one I want to go to war with yet. You have too many allies. Zengi. Rum would come in on the war. Don't really want to fight Rum again at the moment, so maybe I will... I mean, well, first let's see how Rum's doing. How are you doing militarily? You only have 7,900 men. Is widely known that you hold... No, I'm not giving up shit. Just be pissed off. Yeah, I'm declaring war on you for... God, I want Odessa, but no, I'm gonna take this because it will give me some access down here as well, which would be nice, so let's do it. Are you in the midst of a war? You are in the midst of already in the midst of another war, so that's fine. Yeah, so we're going to take Arabia. This will help us towards our goal of conquering all of Arabia. Then let's raise our army levies, our personal levies. It's 13,000 men. And we'll also raise the Holy Orders. They're effectively free. And they give me a buttload of men. So Rum decided to join. That's fine. So we have 20,000 men. How many men can you support here? 13,000 each. So I'll have to split this army in half no matter what. Let's come here. You're going to Mon. There's a war going on, apparently, between my vassal and other people. Oh shit, I didn't realize that this area couldn't actually support the necessary troops. 13% attrition is really bad. Hopefully we get out of here before we lose 2,000 men. Oh, no, there they go. Alright, so you want to fight, apparently? You must think that this is the Holy Order, and that's why you're going to fight them. So sure, do that. Okay, so you've recruited your own Holy Order, which is why you have a ridiculous number of special troops. This is the special troops problem again. Oh, I finally have a son. No, his name is not Ice. It's of course, I mean, not whatever, Baduin, it's Snow. After, you know, the second son here. It's my strategy is the same. My names are always the same. We got Ice and we got Snow. You didn't get any of the good traits, though, which is unfortunate. So we may have to hire a mercenary troop to deal with the fact that these guys have a ridiculous number of special forces. I'm not marrying anybody off here in your revolt until your revolt becomes like an actual territory, a realm. So these guys are definitely marching this way. So I am going to hire the mercenary. And again, why am I hiring mercenaries? You're asking yourself. You have more men. 20 is greater than 16. It's all about how powerful horse archers are relative to heavy infantry. So getting my own group of horse archers can really turn the tide here. So we're looking for one of these guys here, right? They're not that expensive. And they give me 2,000 horse archers. Which is more than enough to combat these guys' 3,000 horse archers. So we're going to grab these guys. We're going to put them right here. But yeah, that's the main problem, is this body of horse archers that's coming towards us. Anyway, with that being said, I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. On the next episode, we're going to fight this army that is slowly but surely closing in on us. But until then, I will see you all next time.